Hello guys, welcome back to In the Vault. I'm Ali.
I'm Shane. That's a weird intro. We're trying something new, guys. We're trying something new.
There are like some turf wars happening in my neighborhood at the moment.
Oh,
yeah.
What's the tea?
It's loud and it's intense. Crow wars. Crows have infiltrated my neighborhood and we've never had crows before. And it's...
Like never had crows in Queensland?
No, we've got...
Or never had crow... Okay,
we've got,
sorry, I was just clarifying.
We've got crows.
You've just never had...
Just like we've got two up, we've got crows.
Okay, doll. Okay. But you've never had one single crow in your area?
No, we have, but this is like a whole, what do they call it? A murder of crows.
Oh,
and
okay.
in the morning it's... Even Jimmy's like, these crows are out of control.
Oh my God.
And these other crows, this other like family of crows or murder of crows is trying to like infiltrate this area as well. And they're having full on turf wars. Like they're beating each other up. I've had 2 dead crows on my lawn that I've had to clean up because they're going each other. It's intense.
Oh, doll, that's giving like Children of the Corn. What's going on in Brizzy? That's a bit scary.
I'm scared. I'm actually scared.
Oh my gosh.
I saw one crow hiding in a bush, like fully fanned out, trying to hide from the other crows. And then he made a run for it and all these crows are swarming and I was like, run! It's been insane. It's been so intense.
That is wild.
Yeah.
That is wild. I'd be scared to leave my house. I don't really like birds.
So how do you go swooping
they're not my
season?
vibe. Horribly. And obviously living right next to a park, there's a lot of birds and you don't have them in Queensland, but we have bush turkeys.
Yeah, we have those.
Have you never heard of a bush turkey?
We have
do
them.
you?
We're an hour plane ride from each other.
Doll, if you have bush turkeys, it's a very recent development because they were very notoriously only based in New South Wales.
No, we've always had them.
Are you sure?
My sister, her first car when she was like 18, a bush turkey got on it and scraped the roof.
Oh my God.
We've got the bush turkeys. Unless...
Okay,
just looking at the same, like, can I just look up a bush turkey just to...
They don't fly. They just walk everywhere.
Yeah. And they've got the little gobble gobble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're a turkey.
You would have seen them when you've stayed at my place.
Yeah. Are we talking about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got those dogs.
Okay, just checking.
This man doesn't think anything else exists outside of Sydney.
No, I don't. Everything exists in Sydney, guys. It's a barren wasteland outside of here, okay? I'm from the capital, you're from District 13. I'm dead. But doll, that's scary. Yeah, I don't love birds. Because doll, where I grew up in the eastern suburbs, there are no bush turkeys. I thought they were just a north of the bridge thing, because there are none. It's true, doll. They can't get over.
I mean, I guess technically we're north of the bridge, so maybe they just like don't go south. Like once they reach that harbour, they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's too much for me. The big smoke. Doll, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What does In the Vault and Madonna have in common?
We
both have Confessions, doll. She just released Confessions too. Out July 3rd. Have you listened yet? Probably not.
I've had a little listen. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's...
Did you enjoy?
I enjoyed it. But I think Madonna has so many hits that she has to like fully bring it, right? And
But doll, I think she has. You don't think she has?
No, I think she has, but I think I need to listen to it more to love it.
And you know what, doll? I think you need to sit down and listen to it end to end. You need to get on that treadmill tomorrow, and when you get on that treadmill, you just listen to the full album in full. Because
I've only listened...
It is a body of work. It is a body of work.
I've only listened to one.
Like it flows on.
It's Everybody Get Up and Dance.
Yeah. Iconic.
Yeah, it's like when I'm choosing a TikTok song, that's the only way I've listened to it, is the 30 seconds of that. So I've been like, great. But I need to sit down.
This is actually a sequel to her Confessions on the Dance Floor, which is obviously, I'm hung up on you.
I love that. Can I say that is my treadmill song? It goes for like 5 minutes and I'm just going it.
Dare I say Confessions on the Dance Floor is one of her best bodies of work, as like a full body of work. But this is again produced by the same producer, so Stuart Price. Guest features Sabrina Carpenter, probably the most famous face of the lot. I didn't realize this until I was doing some research, but Lourdes Leon, her daughter, features on a song called The Test. The most interesting thing about this album, doll, is Madonna previously has been very vocal about not doing sequels or not looking back on a body of work. She said every era is a new era. I don't refer to previous music and try and replicate or utilize it to propel a future album, which I think is really interesting. And I guess it kind of raises the bigger question of, well, she spent decades refusing nostalgia, right? But in revisiting it, she's kind of created this completely new and different sound that has been incredibly popular. Like, this is Madonna's most popular album, I think, in a very long time. So I find it really interesting that she was so hesitant to look back at previous bodies of work. I think we see quite often people will look to something in the past to create something relevant and that resonates now. We do it a lot with fashion. Fashion's probably the easiest example, but even beauty, right? We look at looks. People are always trying to replicate Madonna's iconic red lip. It is a really unique album and a great listen. IMO.
What's your favourite...
So pop your headphones in, doll.
What's your favourite Madonna song?
I don't know if I have a favourite that I can pick. I have a top 2.
Okay.
Ray of Light, iconic. And I feel like I've just come home. That's iconic. It's very like woo-woo Madonna. It's like Kabbalah Madonna. And then I love I'm Sorry, which is on Confessions on a Dance Floor.
I love that song.
Seen it all before. Same album as Hung Up. So I think they're my 2 favourite. And I've actually been listening to I'm Sorry all day today.
Okay.
Because you can definitely hear the correlation between Confessions on a Dance Floor and Confessions 2.
I think my favourite songs are Hung Up. I love that song. And Don't Tell Me.
Yep.
Don't tell me love isn't true. You know that song?
Yeah.
Also, why do you think Madonna was British for such a long time?
She had a whole British era. She was living in London. She had this weird transatlantic accent. She was married to Guy Ritchie, very famous producer, for quite a long time. And I think they have children together. Or they at least adopted children while they were together. And she like had this whole fake British era. It's giving like Dorit Kemsley. It's giving Dorit. She was Dorit. She was the Dorit blueprint, you know?
Oh, because I was like, I swear she sounded...
PK.
Yeah, she sounded like really British at one point.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, she's American?
It was just that. Mama was born in like Connecticut. I think she's as American as it gets.
Well, can I tell you a little story?
Come on.
Okay, so it's a bit of drama with, do you know who Alexandra Leclerc is?
No.
So Alexandra Leclerc, she's an influencer and she's also married to Charles Leclerc, who is a really famous F1 driver. Well, she's under fire for DMing an Australian fashion retailer, Runaway the label. Hi, I was looking at outfits for my upcoming summer trip and I was wondering if you would be interested in sending me the blue set. It's so cute. Now that's something that's quite common for influencers, right? You pitch something and you say,
for sure,
hey, I would love to wear this or use this in exchange for promotion or potentially like a paid opportunity. That's very normal in the industry.
Is this girl Australian or she just happened to...
No, Alexandra is, I believe she's French. My feed started exploding with people going, how dare a multi-millionaire ask for a $79 dress for free? Like, how disgusting. They're a small business. And I was like, wait, what's happened? Has the brand come out and said, like, can you believe that she's DM'd us?
Yeah. Has someone leaked the DMs?
So what's happened is they actually got excited that she DM'd them and they made a video based on that. So essentially the video was, the text overlay was, when Alexandra Leclerc DMs you and it takes 6 girls to think of a reply. So it was very exciting. They were super excited about it. And I don't think that they saw this backlash coming. So they did, I'll put the video in for you guys to have a look at. But essentially, they've gotten excited, shared the video, and then they've gotten the backlash and taken the video down because the comments were insane. People are like upset because she's married to one of the richest people in F1. But I think people don't also understand that Alexandra has the opportunity to completely make this brand go from a medium-sized fashion label to a large-scale fashion label with one global post.
I feel like Runaway is quite well known in Australia, but I don't know what their global lens is like, and that's a huge opportunity for the brand. And that's one dress. I think the cost of goods on that would be, I don't know, I don't work for a fashion label, $10, $20.
But, you know, when you actually think about it from like a celebrity influencer perspective, or even a perspective from Alexandra, you're not going to want to work with this brand anymore because there's a potential for your messages to get leaked to the public. It's like, even though this is how the industry works, this is very common, it's still from an outsider perspective. People don't always understand how it works. So it can look like rich person asking for free things.
And I will say as well, best form is for her to just buy the dress. Like $79. Like I saw a video the other day of a girl packing an order and she assumed it was Bella Hadid that had bought the order off her burner account. I don't know what she did, but she figured out that it was Bella Hadid who had bought this stuff. So she popped some additional things in there. She owns like a vintage store. Bella bought all those things and she chucked in a few freebies, but like Bella had purchased the looks. I think if you love something, just buy it, but I'm also not against her asking for it as well. This gives the brand a lot of opportunity. She would tag the brand and do a post for them. That's huge. That could have cost the brand $20,000, $30,000.
She didn't. She has 4.9 million followers. So I understand why she does pitch to brands, because she probably wants like at least 5 different outfits a day so she can get lots of content as well. And that does add up, and why not get it for free?
In the age of like a Google image search as well, someone could run that image and they've got the look.
I think back to like Kylie Jenner days where people would be so obsessed with her outfits that she wouldn't even have to tag a brand, but things would sell out because people would just find what she's wearing.
Find it.
Same thing that goes with Alexandra. Like if she puts something on people, she has pages dedicated to what she's wearing and where everything's from, and it always sells out. I unfortunately think Runaway, the label, has fumbled the bags.
Well, I wonder if they asked her before posting.
I reckon they didn't.
Yeah.
Because like...
That'd be interesting to know, because that completely shifts the context, right? Have they come out with a formal statement or no?
No, they took down the video, but I think that they've gotten excited and they've taken a viral moment on social media over strategic brand building. Where they could have expanded. Alexandra could have worn the outfit and they could have like built, and they could have maybe even gone into a partnership with her as well.
100%.
This is like,
it could have been like this is how we got Alexandra in this dress, and it could have been like a fun little content moment. That's a shame. I feel bad for them, but yeah, this is why social is so important for every brand. I feel like brands more often than ever are now really pushing the envelope and being a bit more daring on their socials. And sometimes I think it can win you a lot, but it can lose you just as much. Dole, on that note, talking about a viral sensation and social media queen, let's talk about Riri, Miss Robin Rihanna Fenty. So there's a video going viral this week of her. She runs into a shopper who notices her. Her name's also Robin, and she notices her in Bristol Farms. This fan's like putting herself down. She's like, oh, I look terrible. I'm currently dealing with cancer and I'm not wearing my wig. And Rihanna is quick to whip out the confidence. She's like, you don't look terrible. You're fire, just like that. Don't ever do that again. It was filmed as part of content creator Jason Lee's recurring grocery shop with Rihanna series.
Here.
You don't look terrible.
I do. I don't. Everyone knows me. I don't have my wig on. Thanks.
You look great.
And your name's Robin. Like
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Big fan. You're
Thank
a very
you.
big fan.
That really
My name's
impresses me.
Actually, this is what I look like with my wig. You're gonna say, yeah, you're a true Robin.
You know what I live for? A good hairline, honey.
This is what I like to see. Anytime you meet anybody, don't do that.
Don't do.
You're fired just like that.
Can I quote you?
Hell yeah.
See you on the tube.
Yes, verbatim.
Love you.
Don't ever do that.
And it's been racking up millions of views online. I think Rihanna is forever the relatable queen. As we know, a shady comment on socials. She loves the Real Housewives, which is my favorite thing about her. And she always kind of loves like the messy housewives. She is so engaged with her online community, so much so that I'm like, this is why we don't have an album, Rihanna, because you're too busy online. Get back in the studio. I think that's a prime example of someone that like practices what they preach. And it was nice to have like a feel-good, beautiful moment and like a beautiful interaction between Rihanna and Robin, this beautiful shopper.
I love Riri and I would love another album, but I also think that there's just so much pressure on her now to do another album, and her music was just so iconic.
It was so good.
And it was also so of the time.
It is. It's not even was. It is so good.
But it was like very of that era. And so I think if she came back with something so highly anticipated that it might be a flop. And that I'm too scared for. I'm too scared.
It's true. Let's just have nothing.
It's a little bit chilly.
Doll, is it chilly? Grab your coat because we're talking about Winterfest.
You know, Winterfest used to be a rap concert.
Look, when I hear Winterfest, I don't think medieval convention. So Winterfest happened in Sydney, Saturday the 4th till Sunday the 5th. I heard so many people talking about it in the lead up, and everyone was like, Winterfest, Winterfest. And I was like, what am I missing? And I was talking to one of the girls at work who was supposed to be going. She didn't end up going. And I was like, what is Winterfest? And she's like, it's the medieval. She's like, it's like the medieval thing. And I was like, is that in? Like, is that a vibe? I thought like that was just like a very niche specific audience of people that attended.
That's actually really interesting because last year, probably around this time as well, I was out at a bar and we're like, why is everyone in chainmail? Like there was like a full-on medieval party happening and I was like, what's going on? Like, lame.
This piqued my interest, and this whole topic piqued my interest, and I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because Vogue Australia they did a Winterfest fashion piece. I was like, oh.
How good was
this
it?
is really hitting the popular. Yeah. Some of those girlies and men turned out some beautiful looks, but like, apparently there's this whole medieval core fashion trend happening.
Yeah.
Like Refinery 29 have spoken about it, and kind of incorporating metallics and armor inspired looks into streetwear. It's kind of part of this 20-year revival. So as we know, fashion is secular, and the last time we kind of saw this happening was in the early 2000s, but most recently we've obviously seen Gigi Hadid wear a chainmail inspired look for Ralph Lauren at New York Fashion Week this year. And Doll, I know you banned me speaking about Zendaya, but we need to give a shout out to her most recent look for the Odyssey launch in London. But it was this beautiful like breastplate Schiaparelli. It was grabbed off the runway by Law Roach and shipped straight from Paris to London via plane. So it was clearly a hot couture commodity. I know, she's hating on me because I'm obsessed with Zendaya
I'm
right
not
now.
hating.
I'm sorry.
But he wanted a whole segment on Zendaya again, and I was like, we mentioned her every episode. Like, we've got to just...
We haven't. Okay, I'm sorry. But can I just say, her makeup, I don't know if you've seen the close-ups, Doll, but it is divine. All Charlotte Tilbury.
Oh.
Her face is literally... Yeah, can't wait to see you recreating that as a TikTok in a week. But I think this whole folklore / medieval core, we're really seeing this whole theme exists through multiple planes, right? In music, like the first person I think of is Rosalia, right? I think her big thing is mixing this folklore-y kind of Spanish folk with pop to create this like kind of hybrid sound. There's this amazing Italian singer called La Nina, and she does the same thing. And then on top of that, Doll, we have the fantasy genre, House of Dragon, people are loving.
So true. And also fantasy books and everything like that.
That's what I was going to say. Akatar, one of your favorite. I haven't read it, but I know that's very much pumping right now. I personally think it's driven by our modern world is just so all-consuming. People need an escape. We have cost of living pressures. We have housing prices skyrocketing, cost of living across the board, groceries, cars, yada, yada, yada. Everything is like shot through the roof. Do you think this is really being driven by an escape?
I completely agree, and even if I think about the books that I read now, I have shifted to more fantasy books because I don't want to live in the real world. I'm trying to get an escape. So I totally get how this is sort of increased again. Would you rather... I saw this on TikTok and I thought I need to tell Shane this because...
This is going to be diabolical.
I sent Shane this video. It is so funny. I'll put it up here. But it's of this woman trying to get a squirrel out of a house. She's like, he doesn't know, Shane. He's just a squirrel. Okay, he's worked up. All Let him breathe. He's so worked up right now.
I know, because he's outside right
He doesn't know, Shane. He's just a squirrel.
Fucking God. I don't have time for this.
And now whenever I do something wrong, I'm like, I'm just a squirrel.
Which she did something very wrong today.
It was an accidente. So my question to you is, would you rather have a squirrel steal one important item from you every week, or be followed by a pigeon that screams anytime you lie?
Wow.
I'd probably do the pigeon because I love a little salt and pepper, and it's probably just gonna, tie me up a little bit, Shh.
Yeah. I think you need the pigeon.
I think I probably need the pigeon.
Yeah.
I actually think I'd benefit from the pigeon.
Sorry, can we talk about that random comment that someone made on one of our viral videos? And they were like, that girl's the biggest shit talker ever.
Is that what?
Remember I sent you the video? I sent you the comment.
Did someone say that about me?
Yes.
No.
I died.
On what video?
I sent you the comment. I need to look back. Yes. Like 2 days ago. I think I sent you it on In the Vault. Have a look.
Okay, I'll have to have a...
I think I sent you it on our...
I literally have to look now. Wait,
Dead.
What?
I thought you were annoyed so you hadn't seen it.
Oh no, that's hilarious.
This is the comment. Girl in the headphones won Australia's Bullshitter of the Year 2025.
Wait!
It's true. Where's the lie? Where's that pigeon?
Okay,
Someone get the pigeon out.
Can I just say, I accidentally get I think they're the truth. The thing is, I just don't fact check. And I also just like to add, I love a good story. So I'll be like,
She does.
For example, if I nearly ran over a man with my car, I just make it that I ran over him. It's funnier that way.
I mean...
Come on.
And there's a big difference, I saw that comment and I was in tears.
So what are you, pigeon or squirrel?
I'm picking the pigeon because I don't really lie, doll, so it'll be quite quiet.
But then what if your dog accidentally eats it?
Great. Then I win.
I've not got a screaming pigeon.
Yeah, then I've not got a screaming pigeon. Win-win, doll, and I'm not getting a squirrel stealing my shit, so...
Look, it was a bit of a slow news week.
Thanks, guys. Have the best week ever. Mwah.